Hey, what's good, my PNG gang? PNG here, back with another video, man. Yes, sir. Finna get that whole lot of red, no cap, bro. Gotta talk about this. It's been way too long, bro. I noticed, bro, every time Carti seems to become active, bro, like the whole internet just freeze, like everything just stops, bro. And then you just see trending on Twitter, like everybody just hype. I don't know. It just seemed like the rest of the internet just disappeared as soon as this nigga posted, and then it was relating to the music too. So you know that just went crazy on Twitter and on Instagram. And this man even did a preview. So, you know, we're gonna get into everything, some album info, the tweets, the song snippet he did, and some shit relating to YB and Namir and Uzi. So yeah, we're gonna get into all that. Hey. Alright, so if you were under a rock just yesterday, you probably did not see or hear about Carti actually posting on Instagram that his album is turned in or whatever, basically confirming his next album, which we all know, Whole Lotta Red, which has been heavy anticipated. Like this shit been delayed like 2+ years at this point. Finna be 2021. It's literally the end of the year, but at this point he posted this like we gotta get it this year. I feel like it's gonna drop within the next week or so, like mad soon, because after he did make this post on Instagram, he actually did go on live and preview one of the songs on the album. And I'm not gonna count, like that shit actually sounded fire. Like that shit actually sounded lit, bro. Like this a lit Carti music we want to hear on Whole Lotta Red for sure. Not the singles that came out before with that Drake feature and the mid song. Like the mid was like meh, like it was mid, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't nothing crazy, but I feel like this song snippet, this is something lit, like this something crazy, like this definitely gonna be charting, and this is definitely already got a lot of people's attention and hopes up. However, towards the middle of the snippet, he did say a lyric in particular, which I think was actually hard, because obviously it's been hella like speculation around Carti being sus or whatever since like this nigga was dancing all funny on stage and the shit he be posting, shit he be wearing. Like, it's been hella speculation on if Carti sus or not. Even though he was just with Iggy and also had a whole baby with Iggy, it was still like mad speculation about that. Just from people on the internet though, you know, people like to troll when it comes to shit like that. I never really thought that. I just be thinking these rappers be on some rock star shit. Serving that bit, I got me some thoughts. They thought I was gay. But before this lyric, I don't think he said anything about the little sus comments that people be making or whatever. So I think it was actually pretty hard. Like some people been commenting on this lyric thinking it's gay and shit, but I don't think so. I think that's just him responding to all the trolls that be trying to troll him about it, which is fine. But what's crazy is this actually ended up trending on Twitter for like a minute. Like literally the lyric they thought I was gay was trending on Twitter and everybody was just like talking about it. It's pretty obvious. Like he was with Iggy, bro. Like, I don't see why people acted surprised. I don't get it. But shit, that was funny. Shortly after he did this snippet on live, he did tweet out some tweets that said, "I told that shut up, my son crying." Then he said, "Out of my body, whole tape," basically hyping up Whole Lotta Red even more so. But also just a few days ago, there was an interview that revealed that Carti will be dropping some music this year, so soon, especially now that he's posting about it. And also he describes it as alternative and psyched out, which definitely showed on that snippet he did. And also I noticed a lot of people that don't like Carti's music, like don't like his style and shit, like the baby voice and like, you know, just his whole style with his music. There's people that don't like it, and I mean that's understandable. You know, I'm not a YoungBoy fan, so you don't see me listen to YoungBoy. So I mean, everybody has their own preference or whatever. But for the Carti fans, like niggas is lit right now. Like niggas is too hyped for this album to drop. But it's like it's weird though, cause like as soon as he went live, like you just instantly see haters. Oh, this is trash. Like, oh, nobody cares. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Like it must be like Uzi fans or something. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just mad niggas hating for no reason. But they gonna be the first people listening to this album. Well, I don't get it. Like, I feel like the hype is really that real just because it's been so highly anticipated and delayed for 2 years at this point. Everybody finna be listening to that shit, even if they don't rock with Carti for real. And you know, speaking of people who don't rock with Carti, we got some rappers that started hating because they just couldn't handle the hype. There's this rapper by the name of D Savage who went out of his way, posted on his story a video of Carti and said, "Man, I'm getting sus vibes." And not only that, it did not stop there, because even later on, like several hours after he posted that, he ends up making a video basically just calling Carti a and just calling him such, just going hard on him. It's like I probably can't play it without bleeping this video, but he was just going hard.
Hey, excuse my French. Excuse my French. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, man, but you niggas is real out here. I ain't gonna lie. 2020 ain't shit changed, but your motherfucking ass. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas turning real niggas knew back then, but you a now.
For no reason. Like, I don't know why this nigga so pressed. Like, first of all, who are you? Second of all, what happened? Like, what is, like, why are you trying to beef with Carti? Like, I mean, everybody just oblivious. Like, nobody knows why this man is going so hard on Carti. But obviously Carti hasn't said anything in response to this guy, but he has been getting some media coverage because he called out Carti, which is probably why he's doing it, for clout anyway. But who knows what happened behind the scenes that made this D Savage guy want to call Carti sus or whatever. Also, like I said, he was trending on Twitter. YBN Namir actually recently just dropped some music for the first time in a while. Namir been hella inactive with the music. Like, I didn't even know he was still dropping music, but man's been living his best life with the IG model named Salt. And I just stay seeing pictures of them popping up all the time, but never none about his music until just recently. But he recently just dropped some new music, and on Twitter he tweeted and said, notice they only care when it's beneficial to them. And a fan comment says, shut up, Carti dropping. And then he responded and said, B go die, F you and that nigga, to be honest. And it seems like he was just trolling. Like, it didn't seem like he was like dead ass like freaking trying to talk down on Carti or nothing, but he definitely did respond like he had some animosity towards the Carti hype, because he did just drop some music recently as well. And I don't know how well that's doing yet, because, you know, it hasn't been a week yet, didn't get them first week sales yet, and I think it was just a single anyway. But yeah, last but definitely not least, Lil Uzi Vert actually did post on his Instagram story and said, let's battle. And, you know, a lot of people think he's talking about Carti because Carti has been hella active and talking about he's dropping the music today, and then Uzi comes out of nowhere after all of it and says, let's battle. But also recently it came out that Risha Kid wanted to battle Lil Uzi in a versus, just like how the recent one between Jeezy and Gucci, where there was like a whole versus like rap battle thing going on. I actually didn't even watch it, but he could either be responding to Risha Kid or he could be responding to Carti, actually about to drop music soon. We don't even know, but I feel like he's talking about Carti, because like, why would he be talking about Risha Kid? I mean, if Risha Kid and Lil Uzi Vert go at it, who do you think is gonna win? You know, I just feel like it's pointless to even have that battle, but I feel like the battle between Carti and Uzi is definitely a more fair fight. And it's actually been some additional tweets recently from Lil Uzi that could have to do with Playboi Carti, and he said, I haven't went to sleep yet, I'm not scared either, I'm ready, now it's time for dinner. And then he also said, it feels like we're not close as we was and it's hurting me. So I mean, I don't know if that relates to Playboi Carti and him possibly dropping music to go against him or not, but that is some additional tweets from Lil Uzi. And in my opinion, I mean, I rock with Carti more. I definitely been listening to a lot of Uzi songs this year. Like, he's been on fire this year. Even the most recent shit he dropped with Future, that shit go crazy. So I definitely been rocking with Uzi heavy as hell this year. But I think Carti, like, I don't know, bro, it's just something about Carti's like flow and like his music. Like, certain songs just hit different, especially like the leaks, and even some of Uzi's songs seems like they were kind of inspired by the way Carti makes his music, and they could sometimes have like a similar flow or whatever. So I feel like there'll be a much better matchup if he is talking about Playboi Carti. Maybe Uzi will be dropping some more music, even though he's already dropped so much music this year. I think Uzi should definitely just chill, like let Carti have the spotlight, man. It's the end of the year, you already dropped hella bangers, like you already on top, like just, you know, F it, you know what I'm saying? Let Carti try to take over the throne at least a little bit. I mean, Willie, I don't think he's gonna drop enough music to top Uzi, but I mean, album wise, just Eternal Take versus Whole Lotta Red, we gotta wait and see. Like, we definitely gotta wait and see. But I mean, my money's on Carti right now, man, you know. But wait, it gets better, because Playboi Carti ended up posting late last night a completely different snippet, and he actually got Kanye on a song, which just shows within itself that it's gonna be some crazy features on this album, if that's not the only feature, which I doubt. But I mean, if he got Kanye on there, I mean, that's already setting the expectations really high. So I mean, at that point, we gotta expect some good features now, because he already confirmed Kanye to be on the album, which is crazy because we definitely never heard a collab between them before. Yeah, that's really how I feel about all this Playboi Carti hype and the Whole Lotta Red album dropping. I think it's actually gonna drop this year. I feel like this is the perfect time. Like, it's the end of the year, like it's the deadline. It's not gonna be 2020 anymore after December. You gotta drop it this year. Like, if you don't, and niggas gonna really be pissed then. But I guess we just gotta wait and see what happens. You guys let me know your opinions down below about how you feel about this. Do you guys think that Carti snippet slap? Are you hyped for Whole Lotta Red? Uzi or Carti, bro? Uzi or Carti? Like, let me know. Like, I know a lot of y'all niggas gonna say Uzi, bro. I sleep, man. I'm telling you, I sleep. Like, Uzi hard too. So I mean, I'm not really taking away from Uzi. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys did enjoy, definitely hit that like button. Also, if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button and join the PNG gang. And you can also hit the bell after you subscribe to be notified for all the latest videos. I'm out.